Hello there, God's anointed. It is Miss Kentia and
I'm Xavier.
And we are here with you today presenting to you a puzzle. So Xavier, how are you today?
Good.
All right. So right now I'm showing you the puzzle. It is a giant shaped floor puzzle, 50 pieces, ages 4 plus. Is 3 feet to 2 feet size. It's from the brand Chuckle and Roar. And the good thing about this puzzle, it is reversible, double-sided 2-in-1 puzzle. There's a front and there's a back. So let me and Xavier get started on this puzzle. We hope that you enjoy what we are showing you on today.
Come along with me, come along with me, come along with me on a journey. Come along with me, come along with me, come along with me on a journey. A journey of learning, a journey of fun, a journey of closeness to the only true one. King of kings and Lord of lords, Jesus Christ, the only true Son. Come along with me. Come along with me. Come along with me on a journey. Come along with me. Come along with me. Come along with me on a journey.
Okay, boys and girls. Today, I am going to be reading to you from the Beginner's Bible again, Timeless Children's Stories. Last time that I read from this Bible, I read to you on Isaac. Do you remember who Isaac was? Stay to the end of this video and watch where I will ask you questions. Feel free to answer the questions by posting them in the comment section. Okay, guys? I want to see how smart you are and how much you are listening. So as you can see right here, it's just me and Xavier showing you which puzzle we chose, okay? We chose to do the one that was on the right side because this is a 2-sided puzzle. Alright, so I'm coming and reading Jacob's dream. So who is Jacob? Remember Isaac? So Jacob is Isaac's son. Alright, so Genesis chapter 28. Jacob traveled for many miles. His uncle Laban lived far away. One night, he lay on the ground, using a stone for his pillow. Jacob fell fast asleep. Jacob dreamed of a stairway to heaven. Angels walked up and down. God said, "I am watching over you, Jacob. Someday, all of this land will belong to you and your family." The next morning, when Jacob woke up, he said, "The Lord is in this place." He took his stone pillow and set it up as a reminder of his dream. Jacob praised God. Then he continued on his way. The next part is called Jacob and Esau Meet Again. Remember? Do you remember who Esau was from previous weeks ago? Esau is Jacob's brother. Okay, so Genesis chapter 29. While Jacob lived with his uncle Laban, he became a shepherd. He fell in love and got married. God blessed Jacob with many sons. Jacob also had many sheep, donkeys, and camels. One day, God told Jacob to go back to his homeland. Jacob wanted to go back, but he was afraid of his brother Esau. He thought Esau would still be angry with him. But Jacob obeyed God. He and his family packed up everything they owned. Jacob sent servants ahead to offer Esau gifts. Much to Jacob's surprise, Esau ran to meet him, and he gave Jacob a big hug. They were so happy to see each other again. So guys, that is the story of Jacob. And because it's such a short story here, I am going to go ahead and read you the story on Joseph. And who is Joseph? Joseph is Jacob's son. So Genesis chapter 37, Joseph's colorful robe. Joseph was one of Jacob's 12 sons. Jacob loved him more than all of his other sons. Jacob made Joseph a colorful robe. His brothers were jealous. They wanted nice robes too, and they wanted to be loved as much as Joseph was loved. Joseph had a dream. He told his family, "We were bundling grain from the field. Your bundles of grain bow down to mine." Then Joseph had another dream. He said this time the sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me. His father said, "Does this mean our family will bow down to you someday?" The brothers were even more angry. They threw Joseph into a dry well. Along came some traders. The brothers sold Joseph to them as a slave. They lied to their father and said Joseph had been killed by a wild animal. But God was with Joseph. This part is called Pharaoh's dreams, Genesis chapter 39 through 41. The traders took Joseph to Egypt. The traders took Joseph to Egypt. He was thrown into jail, but he did nothing wrong. Joseph trusted God to help him. He made friends with some of the prisoners. One of them had been a wine taster for Pharaoh. Pharaoh was the leader of Egypt. The wine taster said, "Last night I had a dream. I was picking grapes and squeezing them into Pharaoh's cup. Then I put the cup in his hand. What does this mean, Joseph?" Joseph answered, "You will be Pharaoh's wine taster again. Once you are free, please don't forget about me. Help me get out of jail too." A few days later, the wine taster's dream came true. He got out of jail and became Pharaoh's wine taster once again. But he forgot about Joseph. Later, Pharaoh had two strange dreams. In one dream, he saw 7 heavy cows and 7 skinny cows. The skinny cows ate up all the heavy cows. In another dream, Pharaoh saw 7 healthy plants. Then he saw 7 dried up plants. The dried up plants ate all the healthy plants. Pharaoh was confused. Pharaoh's wise men were confused too. Then the wine taster remembered Joseph. He told Pharaoh that Joseph could explain his dreams. With God's help, Joseph told Pharaoh what his dreams meant. For the next 7 years, plenty of food will grow. For 7 years after that, not enough food will grow because there will be no rain. Pharaoh said, "Joseph, you are a very wise man. I will make you a ruler over Egypt." This part is called Joseph Saves His Family, Genesis chapter 42 through 46. For the first 7 years, Joseph was in charge of gathering extra food for the people of Egypt. That way, when hardly any crops grew, there would still be plenty to eat. The 7 bad years began, and people in other countries had no food at all. Even Joseph's family did not have enough to eat. So Joseph's father sent his sons to Egypt to buy some food. When the brothers arrived in Egypt, they went to Joseph and bowed down to him. They did not know he was their brother, but Joseph knew. Joseph sold them some food. Then the brothers left to go home. Sometime later, they returned to buy more food. Just as Joseph had dreamed, they bowed down to him again. Finally, Joseph told them, "I am your brother." His brothers were afraid. Wow, I wonder why they were afraid. Do you know why? Stay tuned for the end so that you can answer questions, okay, guys? Continuing with the story. But Joseph told them not to be afraid. God meant it for good. He had a special plan for me, he said. They all hugged. Joseph's brothers rushed home. They told their father what had happened. Jacob was so happy to hear that Joseph was alive. The whole family moved to Egypt. And guys, that is the end of the story to Esau and Jacob, as well as Joseph. I hope that you guys learned something, and like I said, I'm going to be testing you at the end, so stay all the way until the end of the video. Next, you will see a clip of some questions. Go ahead and submit your answers down below, okay guys? And I hope that you enjoy the rest of the puzzle. If you stay until the end, also, I will be presenting to you 2 books that I just created. It's actually workbooks. So stay until the end if you are interested in looking at a coloring book and a workbook. And there's actually a 3rd workbook, but I don't have a copy of it on hand. So guys, I hope to see you very soon, and just keep watching and answer the questions at the end, guys. Who is Jacob? A. Moses' son. B. Isaac's son. C. Joseph's son. D. Esau's son. Number 2. Why was Jacob afraid of Esau? A. He is big. B. Jacob thought Esau was still mad at him. C. Esau was an angry guy. Number 3, what was Joseph good at? A. Tending to sheep. B. Teasing his brothers. C. Interpreting dreams. Number 4, who did Joseph work for? A. Pharaoh. B. His dad. C. His brothers. Did Joseph save his family? If yes, how? Go ahead and write your answers in the chat section, and the answers will be in the description box. Okay, guys? Boys and girls, here are the 2 books that I have available for you on Amazon.com. This is an animals coloring book. It's fun activities and games inside. So let me show you just a sneak peek of how it looks. This is the back of the book. And then if we go through it really quickly, see, you have some fun coloring pages as well as activity pages where you can color. Okay, like I said, you can get it on Amazon.com. This here is the 2nd book that I have, called Numbers, Colors, Shapes, and Workbook. Well, Shapes Workbook. So let me show you inside of this book. This is a more of an activity book where you can practice writing. You can learn your shapes right here, and you can trace your shapes and draw them yourself. And then here is your colors. You color the animals, whatever color I tell you to color them. And then we go here to numbers. You can color those figures, like those fruits or shapes. And then you also just trace the numbers and write your own. So this is 2 of the books that I have. There is 1 more on Amazon. I just don't have a copy of it right now. But it's called The Alphabet. And it has sight words, rhyming words, season, months, and days of the week. So I hope that you guys will enjoy these and go check them out. Boys and girls, we are wrapping up the video. Here, I am just showing you the end part of me and Xavier just having fun together, putting the puzzle together, okay? So it took us about close to 30 minutes. It wasn't quite 30 minutes, but it took us almost 30 minutes to put this puzzle together. It was so much fun. So I'm not going to talk the whole time, but I just wanted to show you the very ending of the puzzle. Hey guys, I am back because I just wanted to share with you how smart Xavier is. So if you see this part, I am over here trying to connect the bottom part of this puzzle together, when in all actuality it was actually turned the wrong way. Remember, I said that this puzzle is a double-sided puzzle, and Xavier figured out that I had the puzzle turned the wrong way. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching me and Xavier put this puzzle together, as well as the lessons on Joseph and Jacob, and also the coloring book and workbooks that I presented to you on today. And like I said, there's links in the description box if you want to check them out. And I hope that you will join me next week on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. God bless you guys. See you next time.